today's video, I am going to show you how to make this lovely smooth butter. It looks like meringue, but it's actually a kiss butter, ridiculously easy to make, and see how nice and smooth it is without graininess. And look how it melts over skin and disperses and easily absorbs. So join me, go to our blog and download the formulation and the ingredients, and we'll start in a minute. Hello lovely formulators, I am Elham from Skin Chakra, the place to purchase excellent quality cosmetic raw material and to learn how to formulate like a cosmetic chemist. And today I'm going to show you how to make a nice and smooth kiss butter. As always, the complete formulation and tutorial is on our blog, so go to our blog and download the formulation and get all of your ingredients prepared so that you can start with me. Here I have my solid face, which consists of coconut oil and shea butter. Here in Northern Hemisphere we have winter now, and coconut oil is actually like a butter and is solid, but in summer it would be liquid. I put it in a water bath at around 50 degrees, and as it starts melting, I'm going to the other face and blend the second face together. Here I have sweet almond oil, olive squalane, alpha bisabolol, tocopherol, natural vitamin E, liquid vitamin C, and my essential oil blend, which is a blend of lavender oil and petit grain oil. They all easily blend at room temperature, so they don't need any heating. And for an additional coconut scent, I am using our coconut CO2 extract. It has a melting temperature just above room temperature, so if it rests here for a long time, it will turn to liquid, but now it's solid, but it will easily melt in the melted phase. I don't need to heat it. So I blend this phase all together. And here I have allantoin, which I can add it at a trace or blend it with my oil phase and then add it to the melted butter. I'm just having an eye on the shea butter and coconut oil to see how they melt. And we have to still wait a little bit till this phase completely melts. Okay, coconut oil and shea butter are completely melted now, so I remove them from the bath and turn it off. I stir it a little bit till the temperature reduces, and at the temperature about around 40-45 degrees, I can add the liquid phase. I'm measuring the temperature with an old-fashioned thermometer, and the temperature is 45, and I can now add the liquid oils. Coconut CO2 extract is now melted because we have here lamps and it's quite warm. And easily blend the two faces. I usually add the powder face at a low trace. You can add it right now because allantoin is rather temperature resistant up to 80 degrees, or you can wait and add it at a trace. I put this beaker in the fridge and then go and check it in about 20 minutes. My beaker was in the fridge for about half an hour, 25 minutes, but I have stirred the liquid in between. I don't leave it to its destiny. I go in 10-minute intervals and stir the liquid completely. This avoids graininess of shea butter that I know is a nightmare for most of you. It is not a trace exactly, but the liquid has become turbid and it's becoming solid gradually. So I can add the powder face at this stage. To avoid clumping, I'm using a sieve. It's a usual kitchen sieve that I obviously use only in the cosmetic lab, and in this way you can add your powder to the liquid without creating any clumps, and the blending would become easier. Here the whole powder is added. So it easily blends without making any clumps. Allantoin isn't oil soluble. It doesn't dissolve in the oil phase, but it easily suspends because it's a very fine powder, and if you stir it, it doesn't sediment and it stays suspended. So if you add it at a medium trace, it remains suspended and it doesn't sediment. You can add it up to 5% into your balms and butters, and it has its moisturizing, anti-inflammatory, wound healing effect perfectly in balms and butters, and you can incorporate it at much higher concentration than in water in this way. So we are going back to the fridge and we'll put this beaker in the fridge and stir in between, and it will take about probably 15 minutes. Now I have a viscosity that is actually suitable for whisking. So I'm going to whisk this butter, but you have to repeat this procedure a few times and keep the beaker in the fridge at intervals till you reach the desired consistency. I am using the Unlucky Kai Blendia, but you can use any usual whisker that you have. Look at this creaminess. This is absolutely gorgeous, but it's not enough yet. So I'll bring the beaker back in the fridge and let it stay for about 5 to 10 minutes and come back. So the balm was in the fridge for another 10 minutes and the consistency is suitable for another round of whipping. This is lovely. This is so yummy. But we have to whip it first. So Just another round of whipping. Just look at this and resist the urge to leak the whisk. Good. I think the consistency is okay now for pouring, for filling the jars. And I will come back and show you the finished product in a few minutes. So that's it. This is the finished product filled in our woody jar, which is absolutely adorable. And this is the finished product. Just look at this creaminess. This is it. And I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and you'll make this balm and pamper your own skin and your customers. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button, and we'll be back with another video soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.